Trending with Daylighter, March 11th, 2014. Steve Irwin was trending. Not sure why he was trending, but once he popped up, I had to talk about him because he's one of my true role models and idols. I have an exotic pet channel called Day or Night Exotics TV. I'll put the link in the description up of that in the annotation or in the description below. You can check that out. I have everything from ball pythons to tarantulas, and it all came from him. I was truly afraid of snakes, just terrified by snakes until I started watching his show and everything that he did. I never missed a show. Started in the late 90s. He is such an interesting man to me because he actually, went out there and did something where people will call him crazy from jumping on a crocodile. I guess you can call that crazy. I always felt like if he could jump on a fucking crocodile, might as well be able to pick up a damn snake. So he actually helped me get over my fear of snakes, and now snakes are my favorite animals. I used to be afraid of spiders, and they're my second favorite, and I own both now. And it came from him and people like Steve Irwin and even some of the adventure type people like Bear Grylls and the Survivor Man. All those guys interacting with nature kind of get me in tune with that. But Steve Irwin to me was the most unique because he was more of the type of character which, no matter what your age group, if you've been there, done that, you already knew about the animals, he just brought everybody in. He made you feel welcome and warm about every subject he was talking about. And it was also that danger of him, everybody always say it, what happens when he gets the fucking shit bit out of him by one of those crocs? Ironically, he didn't. He was, killed by, something completely different. A ray, for Christ's sakes. It's that irony about him that makes him a legend. Because of the fact that, when you think about it, there's no way he was ever going to die from a croc bite. That's what he did. He was going to die from something completely unrelated to, his name, the Crocodile Hunter. If you don't know about this guy, I encourage you to please go and check him out, especially if you have children who are interested in animals and reptiles. Please, people, reptiles are not monsters. They are not going to kill your children. They're not going to creep up at night if you own one. If you own a big, python, that snake has no interest in eating and swallowing your children or biting you. It just wants to be left alone and kept safe. And believe it or not, they really actually just, some of them, at least the ones I have, really do enjoy human contact and rely on that. And when they don't have it, that's when they start to have problems. And if you have children, I'd encourage you to look up Steve Irwin and let them watch him. They will be entertained by him. He is a character. If you don't know that, most of us do because he's part of, especially in any continent on this planet. If you're an animal lover, you know who this man is. So he was trending. I thought I'd speak a little piece about it. He's one of my true idols and inspirations on animals, and he was the one who got me over far beyond my fear of snakes, spiders, anything creepy crawly, anything exotic pet. All those fears were washed away mainly because of him, and he was the one who got my eyes opening up to exotic pets. And I've always loved exotic pets. I've owned them ever since I was a kid, but to truly go into the echelon of snakes and tarantulas and geckos and scorpions and things like that came from him. So this is my personal tribute to one of my idols and legends of all time in the animal and exotic pet and trade and hobbies. This is my personal tribute to him. So Steve Irwin, trending March 11th, 2014.